Good evening. We welcome you to South County Stadium in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Our final match of the day. We've had semifinals in boys and girls in the 2012 FHSAA Lacrosse Championships. Our final match of the day will feature Lake Highland Prep, the Highlanders from Orlando, who come in tonight with a record of 19-2, facing the Ponte Vedra Sharks out of the Jacksonville area, who come in tonight with a 17-2 record. I'm Martin O'Neill, and I'm with the coach, Bob Windsor from Martin County. Bob, tell us a little bit about what you expect tonight from Lake Highland.
Well, Lake Highland is the defending state champ, so I'm sure they're going to play like a state champion. I'm told that Ponte Vedra is going to be give them a very tough battle, from what I understand. This could be a very, very closely fought game.
Yeah, I think going into this evening's match, especially given the fact that St. Andrews and Jupiter played prior to this, everyone looked at this game and felt like it was going to be a really good game. Frankly, it's going to have to go some to beat the Jupiter-St. Andrews game,
yeah,
don't you think?
Yeah, that was a fine game. I think we were all surprised on that.
These two teams met earlier in the season. They played back in February, close to the very beginning of the season, Lake Highland and Ponte Vedra. They played at Lake Highland, and the Highlanders prevailed in that match 11-5. So just like in our previous semifinal match, those two teams had seen each other earlier in the season, and we ended up with a very tight match. And I suspect we're probably going to see much the same.
Yes, plus I'm sure that the neutral site is going to help Ponte Vedra out to play out Lake Highland's home turf.
Well, as the two teams come onto the field, I met earlier with both coaches, and what's kind of cool about it is they both know each other really well. They seem to be actually quite good friends, and I had a good time teasing each other about the matches coming up. But I know that Ponte Vedra sees itself clearly as the underdog, and certainly Lake Highland, much like the game before this, I mean, both coaches were respectful of one another's teams, and nobody taking anything for granted. And certainly with the tight match we saw in the first semifinal, I would expect we may see the same here, and I'm not really expecting any of this to be a runaway game. How about you, Bob?
Well, my first thought is let's hope that the coaches still stay friends when the game's over.
Yeah.
But no, I think that we're both hoping the same thing. It's going to be a closely fought game. I'm excited.
Well, as we come ready to play here, it'll be a 12-minute series of 4 12-minute quarters in the boys' match. And the opening part of every contest is a face-off. And looks like number 24, Davis Anderson, taking that for Lake Highland. I can't really see the number at this point for Ponte Vedra, but I'll give it to you as it comes. It's 25, Anthony Pradella, but I'll confirm that in a minute. So here we go. 48 minutes to the state championship for one of these two teams. And Ponte Vedra wins the opening faceoff. Put the ball over to Brendan Francis. Shot on the play, and first stick to the ball is Ponte Vedra. Looks like number 10, Noah Duguay. Defense. Bob, you see anything in the defense, man?
Straight up, man to man.
Again, I think with the coaching staffs, I get the feeling that these two teams know each other pretty well. I can't imagine one team has been intimidated by the other, but obviously I think the better team's going to win. The ball comes free. Lake Highland, number 24, Davis Anderson. Ball over 35, Devin Lewis. Shot by number 2 on the play.
Nice save.
Clay Phillips, nice save by Connor Peaks. And Ponte Vedra comes out with the ball. That's number 35, Gray Larson. The ball rolls free. One thing about the boys' game, the ball is free. It's game on in terms of player contact.
Every man for himself.
All right, 0-0, Casey Irish for Lake Highland. Over to number 33, Riley Shepherdson. Pass a little off the mark, but scooped up by number 35, Devin Lewis for the Highlanders. Taking a quick look, Bob, if you would, at defense for Ponte Vedra with man-to-man.
Trying to see how they're matching up.
Okay.
Certainly man-to-man on the outside.
Okay, ball 3, picked up by the Sharks. Brendan Francis, number 7. I'm sorry, it was number 2, Dalton the Master.
He ripped that one.
Yeah, he did. That was number 10, Noah Duguay, cranking it for the Sharks with 10 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the opening quarter. And Ponte Vedra jumps out to a 1-0 lead. We got Malcolm Clayton, number 23, and number 25, Anthony Pradella, on the faceoff for Lake Highland and Ponte Vedra. And Ponte Vedra again comes away with the control of the faceoff. Ball number 3, Nick Zabuni. Ball out front to Dalton LeMaster. A lot of intensity in front of that goal area, huh, Bob?
There's some pretty hard checking going on.
All right, number 20, Tanner Shepherdson for Lake Highland. Jackson Bowen comes away with it, flips it to their goalkeeper, Alex Acuna. Acuna comes out, long throw. A little bit over the head of intended for number 9, Will Wolfson. Ball will roll out of play and now belong to the Sharks.
We've seen every game today. There's a little bit of pre-game jitters, early game jitters.
You're right. Every game we've watched, you're absolutely right. There's been that kind of sense of nervousness about the beginning of the game as they settle into their...
Just takes them a little bit of time to get comfortable and get to playing their game.
Okay, Ponte Vedra. Number 13, Keenan Crosby. Ball is checked out of play and it now belongs to the Highlanders. Number 35, Devin Lewis, possession for Lake Highland. A lot of substitutes running on off the field. Waiting for everything to get settled. The referee will restart play. And Lewis into the attacking zone. Clay Phillips. Out front to Ryan Johnson. Ball is, there was a foul in the play, and the ball is possession to Lake Highland. Number 1 was Billy Roll for the Highlanders. Putting in play number 15, Austin Tamayo. Tamayo shot and blocked.
Of action in front of the goal.
Yeah, again, very intense. More so than the other match we watched today. It's been very intense as they come inside with the possession of the ball. All right, Devin Lewis for Lake Highland. To number 24, Davis Anderson. Anderson to Ryan Johnson. Johnson with a shot. I'll tell you one thing, Ponte Vedra's goalkeeper, Connor Peaks, has come up big.
He's fast, very fast hand.
Highland has had a couple of shots on goal. Nice play there by number 2.
Good pickup.
Yeah, Dalton the Master.
Short hop.
Takes a shot, so it stays with the Sharks. Brendan Francis, number 7 for Ponte Vedra. The shot a little bit high. Ponte Vedra is going to retain possession. That's number 7, Brendan Francis. Bob, from a coaching perspective, you're real familiar with the team. You play each other a lot, see each other a lot in the offseason. What happens in a game like this?
Well, you play to your strength, and on the defensive side, you try to take away that strength.
Nice shot there. That was number 2, Dalton the Master. He's in the net with his shot, and Ponte Vedra grows its lead now 2-0. 7:24 to play in the opening half. Kind of like the first game in some respects, Bob. The team that's more highly favored seems to be struggling finding their play, and the underdog, I guess, certainly playing with confidence at this point.
Ponte Vedra, they're winning the face-offs, and that wasn't what happened earlier today in the first game. Seeing the injuries just kept controlling the ball. Finally, they started putting the ball in the goal. Ponte Vedra again.
Yeah, it looks like they had it for a moment, and it looks like it's still rolling free. And Ponte Vedra,
got it again.
Number 11, Parker Watson with the ball. Nice play by the defense there. Long stick came in handy. It's number 12, Jackson Bowen for Lake Highland. Ball is free. Ponte Vedra, ball free yet again. And number 7, Brendan Francis, has it for the Sharks. Francis moves it back out front. Now number 9, Patrick Carney. Pass just slightly behind number 26 there, Marcus Dunlap. But the Sharks retain possession. Number 5, Darby Brower. Working his way inside. Pass there is controlled by number 9, Patrick Carney. He flips it over to Brendan Francis, number 7. The Sharks kind of looking for an opportunity here, and Lake Highland certainly not trying to give one up. They call first stick to the ball.
Ponte Vedra.
Yep, number 10.
I like the way they're moving the ball.
Yeah.
They've given themselves some really good opportunities.
Noah Duguay loses possession, and now Alex Acuna to 0-0. Casey Irish back to Acuna. And Lake Highland looking to make its move upfield offensively. It's Jackson Bowen. Billy Roll. Blocked pretty good from a couple of checks. And a flag on the play. It's going to be a penalty coming up. I think the Sharks.
Yeah, the Sharks will be a player down.
For 1 minute, Sharks will be playing a player down. So, Bob, Lake Highland right now needs to make something happen if they have the man advantage, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're down 2, and they've got a good opportunity here to get one on the scoreboard.
Right, Billy Roll's going to start play for the Highlanders. His pass to 28, Ryan Johnson. Nice movement inside and out. Oh, that was sweet.
They made it look easy there, didn't they?
They did. Austin Tamayo on the goal, very patient, made a couple of moves, made the goalie kind of commit himself, and then just found an empty spot and tossed it in. So Lake Highland takes advantage of the penalty in playing one man up, and it's 2-1 with 5 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Back to the face-off. This time it's played by Highland. It's number 23, Malcolm Clayton. Ahead to number 11, Chris Medry. Medry with a shot. He misses wide, but ball's going to stay with the Highlanders. Number 15, Austin Tamayo. He scored the earlier goal. Number 9 with a nice shot. Again, great play there by Connor Peaks, the goalkeeper for Ponte Vedra, and off to the races we go. Nice play for the Sharks. That was really well played on both sides. Duguay with the opportunity denied by Acuna. Yeah, great. You're absolutely right. Acuna comes up large for the Highlanders.
Yeah, the tempo of the game has picked up in the last minute or so.
This game hits me as much more physical than our opening game.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Brower has possession for the Sharks. That was a shot by Nick Zabuni. Sharks have possession. Number 25 for the Sharks is Anthony Perdella. Out front is Zabuni. Nick Zabuni. Nice play by the defense. Nice anticipation there by Bowen. Stepped in front of it.
Oh, good play staying in bounds.
Yeah, it really was, but they were all over him on that, and eventually the ball rolls out of play. And so Casey Irish 0-0 for Lake Highland possession. Back to Alex Acuna. Bringing it upfield. Faces no pressure at the moment. And they just not get the ball over the line in time. So number 4, Rocco Davis, has possession for the Sharks. 30-second span of time, which the offensive, when you have possession of the ball, you need to get it into the offensive end of the field, and Lake Highland failed to do so. Number 7 has the ball, Brendan Francis. His pass across field goes out of play, and the Highlanders will have possession with 3 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the opening quarter. 2-1, Ponte Vedra. Jackson Bowen.
I'm surprised the score's as low as it is with all the action we've seen so far.
Yeah, I am too.
A lot of shots.
No physical play. Alex Acuna this time. Again, not get the ball over the timeline. Changes going on both sides. Sharks possession. So, Bob, I mean, you got Acuna running upfield with the ball, not making passes as a coach. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm going to have to start thinking about that one next. Martin, 2 times in a row, they're doing something wrong.
Right. I can't tell if he just is hesitant to throw it or if the defense is just marking everybody else, and there's just really no opening. Ponte Vedra takes a shot, a little bit high and wide. Casey Irish, first stick to the ball, starts play for Lake Highland. And Alex Acuna, again coming upfield with the ball on his stick. Makes a pass a little bit high. This should be interesting. Scooped up by Darby Brower, who just simply kept coming as Acuna attempts to get back in goal. By the time he gets there, the ball's there. Playing time he is. And it's a 3-1 game in favor of Ponte Vedra.
Lake Highland's got to figure out what they're doing here with that goalie coming up that far.
Wow.
That's 3 mistakes in a row.
And I see the defensive players gathering around him and have a little bit of conversation about that. You would think he would just simply make a... And again, it doesn't seem like players are open, but then as an offensive player, isn't it your responsibility to find space?
Yeah, you got to come to the ball.
And once again, face-off control by Ponte Vedra. And 27, Scott Applegate.
It's a big advantage. You score and get the ball back.
Yep. Nick Zaboni turns it over. Now number 33, Riley Shepherdson. Back to Alex Acuna. And as time Acuna makes a pass upfield. Offensive player makes a run. Number 1, Billy Roll. He's on the ground. We got a flag, and we're going to have a penalty, I'm sure. And once again, Ponte Vedra is going to be playing a man down. Last time in this situation, Bob, Lake Highlands takes advantage.
They moved the ball real fast and made an easy shot.
All right. Looks like number 28, Ryan Johnson, will start the play for the Highlanders. As Bob pointed out earlier, they are the defending state champion and trying to earn their ticket back for the third straight year into the finals, and with an attempt to try to defend their title they won last year. Billy Roll, number 1. Roll out front from server 24, Davis Anderson. And Highlanders moving the ball, takes a shot, hits the crossbar. Anderson. Shot wide. Nice play by the defense there. As soon as he got to the stick of Austin Tamayo, the defense smothered him.
That was the same play they scored on the first time.
Yeah, looks like the defender really picked up the slack and got on him quick. Number 1, Billy Roll. Number 28 is Ryan Johnson. 35 there is Devin Lewis, and then they're just kind of moving the ball around the perimeter. Ball gets free. We got a shot there. That's going to miss. Going to stay with the Highlanders. Shot number 28. Number 28 took that shot. Ryan Johnson. Devin Lewis.
They're full. Both teams are full force.
Full strength. Just had a
Ponte Vedra player comes into play and hits the ball for
Give Vedra's defense credit on that one, Bob, huh? Playing with a man down. Got Dalton Lemaster.
Well, the player, when he was released in, he snuck in on the back and intercepted the ball. I think Lake Highland was expecting it.
Billy Roll on the attack.
For a timeout.
There's a timeout on the field. Oh, no, we don't, Bob. We actually come to the end of the first quarter. That was fast. End of the first quarter. I wasn't either. End of the first quarter. Ponte Vedra 3. Lake Highland 1. Be back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we come back to the start of the second quarter. On the break, Bob, you made a very interesting observation. You were talking about what you've seen out of Ponte Vedra and what you've seen out of Lake Highland. So share with us.
Well, Ponte Vedra's playing with a lot of confidence. And Lake Highland just seems like they're unsure of themselves out there.
You know, in the earlier match, you know, you were saying you just never really felt like, even though Jupiter was playing hard and playing well and the game was close, you said you never really got the feeling that they were really, you know, in control of it. But you get the feeling right now that Ponte Vedra is kind of in control of this
Well,
match.
things are definitely on their way, and they're making it that way.
The Sharks come to the attacking end of the field. Ball to number 7, Brendan Francis. Pass out front to Lemaster. Check that, was number 9, Patrick Carney. Carney to Duguay. Duguay passes inside.
No, it stays in.
Stays in, hit the pylon, stays in. Long pass across field for Lake Highland. Nice catch, number 00, Casey Irish. Alex Acuna, it's 24. Davis Anderson and Highland to the attack.
Wow, great pet catch.
Yeah, it was. Ball rolls out of play, stays with Lake Highland. Number 2, Clay Phillips. Flips it now to Austin Tamayo, and now we're back in play. Tamayo, who scored the only goal at the moment for Lake Highland, has possession. Flips it over to Clay Phillips. Phillips out to Malcolm Clayton, back to Tamayo. Lake Highland, once again, kind of checking the defense out, looking for an opportunity, I'm sure. 35 is Devin Lewis. Beecher's defense, Bob, really kind of shutting the door at the moment.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Lewis is very fast.
Nice pass upfield. Rocco Davis now on the attack for Ponte Vedra. Sharks number 26 is Marcus Dunlap. Takes a shot. Nice play by the Lake Highland goalkeeper. That's Alex Acuna. Makes a pass upfield. It will roll out of play and go back now to the Sharks.
Enforced error.
They do seem unsettled. Darby Brower, number 5 for the Sharks. Hunter Peaks, goalkeeper. Find that guy, and the goalkeeper's coming up to the ball.
Timeout.
All right, we go timeout on the field. All right, Coach, we're taking a look at the huddle here with Ponte Vedra. You're their coaching staff. What kinds of things are you saying to your guys right now?
I'm Ponte Vedra. I'm saying keep it up. We're the same. On the other side at Lake Highland, they got to figure out what they got to settle this team down.
In the huddle like this, keep playing hard. We're better.
Oh, absolutely. Just what I really impress upon them is keep the effort up.
Okay.
As long as they keep the effort up and they're playing well, it'll work out.
Interesting start to both matches. The what I think most people going into this would have said were the underdogs. You got, St. Andrews rated number 1 in the state. You have Lake Highland rated number 2. Vedra's no slouch. They are rated number 3. But I think most people would have looked at this matchup. You got a defending state champion against a kind of a up-and-coming newer team, and I think most people that you talked to would have felt like Lake Highland was going to be superior. But
that's why we're both a little surprised that Ponte Vedra's playing with so much confidence.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, they're playing. They look as if they're playing with a sense of real confidence in what they're doing. It's not like they're surprised to be here or something. It's like, hey.
Better passes, smarter decisions.
The Lake Highlands crowd begins to...
They're starting to come to life.
Yeah, they are. Up out of their seats. Big moment here in the first half. Who's going to win the face-off and get possession of the ball? And it's going to be the Sharks. Brendan Francis for Ponte Vedra. How do you hang on to that one? Francis flips the ball across field. Number 10, Noah Duguay.
Turned it over.
42 seconds to play. Boy, if you're Lake Highland, you certainly want to get one more before the half.
I think Ponte Vedra would have been better off just trying to get one shot there.
Yeah. Alex Acuna running that field on his own. So back to Irish. Devin Lewis.
Not sure what the call was there.
Yeah, I kind of thought there was a trip and that someone was going to be sitting out for a minute on the penalty, but I mean, they stopped play. I think it may well have been a penalty for tripping.
Yeah, they're playing a man down defense.
23 seconds to play in the opening half. 6-3 Ponte Vedra. Billy Roll will have possession of the ball for the Highlanders.
This is going to be a very important 23 seconds.
Yep. Somehow I'm thinking the Sharks at halftime are going to draw up a plan to deal with Clay Phillips because he has worked them from down next to the goal area. 35, Lewis, Billy Roll, Phillips, back to Anderson. Anderson to Clay Phillips. Wow, we'll let the clock run out. We've come to halftime. Seen that a little bit today, a couple times. The teams, as the clock's running down, and just decide to hold on to the ball.
I'm perplexed on that. There must be, me coming from the girls' game, that just doesn't make sense. But there must be something to it that I'm missing.
Anyway, folks, we've come to the halftime of our final semifinal game of the evening. It's 6-3 Ponte Vedra over Lake Highland, and we'll pick this game up at the beginning of the third quarter. Oh, what a lovely moon. Okay, Bob, 6-3 at halftime. Halfway to happy hour, I suppose. Halfway to the state finals. Any particular feeling you get at this point as far as who is going to be finding it in the second half?
Well, they've had to work out whatever wrinkles they had. If they're not comfortable now, they're not going to be comfortable. So we should see both teams play at their best in the second half.
Well, I hope the half is as exciting as the first half was. It was certainly a treat. In fact, most of the games we've seen today have been very competitive, and it's enjoyable to sit and watch high-level lacrosse.
All the teams took a little bit of while to get into their comfort zone. Lake Highland Prep, they've struggled longer than most teams to get into that comfort zone. But they seem to have worked some things out at the end of that game, the end of the first half, scoring those last 2 goals that they had. And hopefully for them, they got things figured out, and they're just going to start to get into that comfort zone.
Yeah, it certainly kind of appeared that way. We had that thing covered and with the sense that they were patient and moved the ball quickly, crisply, looked for the opportunity going to present itself. And
quick passes and easy shots.
Yep. Clay Phillips snuck in both times, kind of off the goalkeeper's right-hand side, down near the goal, and made it count.
The Ponte Vedra was doing something on offense. They go through the initial defense up the center, and it seems like no one picks up the ball carrier. Lake Highland definitely has got to figure that out.
Yep. As we come back to play at the start of our second half, 24 minutes till the state finals. Both teams are in it, 6-3 Ponte Vedra. And ball begins on possession of Lake Highlands. It's Billy Roll.
Ponte Vedra is a man down.
Well, that's right. We did go to that at half. Number 35 is Devin Lewis. Scramble for the ball. And, boy, talk about being everywhere. Connor Peaks again coming up for the Sharks. It's number 11, Parker Watson. Trying to get that ball on the move to get it over into the scoring zone. Nice pass, a little bit just off target, and it's going to go back over to Lake Highlands. That's number 1, Billy Roll. Roll fires it up. Ponte Vedra had a chance, loses it. Devin Lewis to the attack. We're back at full strength.
Somebody lost their stick head.
So number 35, Gary Larson. That wholesale change is taking place on the field. Anderson Tamayo, 15 for Lake Highland. Oh, that looked good.
Oh, what a save.
Unreal. I thought that was going to be in. In fact, I thought it went in.
Ponte Vedra's goal is really impressive to throw.
Connor Peaks, Clay Phillips was point blank, it seemed like. I thought it was in. Ponte Vedra to the attack. They have not mounted much of an offense in the latter part of the second period or much here. So let's see if they can pick up their offensive game a little bit. Duguay takes a shot.
They answered the call there.
Fought through a couple of defenders, a little off balance. Got something behind that one and made it count.
Very athletic move there.
Yeah, it was. We have 10 minutes, 21 seconds to play in the third period. Ponte Vedra adds a goal to its total. It's now 7-3. They made that one count. Back to the face-off. Shooting around, and that's number 11, Chris Medry for Lake Highland. Highlanders moving the ball around. That's Clay Phillips, number 2. How we didn't get that goal a minute ago, I don't know. Connor Peaks was just spot on. Okay, Lake Highland setting up an offensive opportunity here. Brendan Fugit.
Another great save by the goalie.
And a quick turnover.
That's one of the few mistakes he's made today.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit behind his intended receiver there, Nick Zerboni. All right, Lake Highland, Brendan Fugit. Back in play. Will Wolfson. So the defense out of Ponte Vedra, it looks like their outer guys are playing pretty much man up, and the inside guys play more of a zone, you think?
They were earlier. Let me see what they're doing here now. Yeah, they're definitely got some kind of a zone going on close to the ball.
Yeah, Devin Lewis trying to make an effort for Lake Highland.
They're matching up out front.
Yeah, 23 is Malcolm Clayton. Fights through a couple defenders, takes a shot. Hunter Peaks. I mean, at some point when the goaltender's hot and you can't get things by him, does that play on your mind?
Well, it actually, his confidence level's got to be sky high right now.
Yeah.
Somebody told me a long time ago, when you're building up a team, get your best athlete and make him the goalie.
Wow.
And Ponte Vedra seems like they've done that.
Yeah, they come out of this with the ball.
He's very athletic.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, you're absolutely right. He's been sparkling this season. Right, that shot there, number 26, Marcus Dunlap. The ball stays with Ponte Vedra. With Ponte Vedra, I mean, I have seen neither team inclined to hold on to the ball and run any clock.
Oh, it's
you
fast,
think they might, or you think they're just going to keep trying?
I think it's too early yet.
Okay, so
early.
you would just keep the pedal to the metal and keep playing your offensive
Whatever's
game.
Been working, stick to it.
Darby Brower for the Sharks. Doesn't look like they're running clock at all. Duguay, oh, man. From where I'm watching this thing, I'm thinking he threw it. It looked like he threw it through
about,
two defenders and by the goal.
Yeah, he had about a 3-inch opening.
Wow. All right, we go 8-3 with 9 minutes to play. I'm sorry, it's like 8 minutes. I can read the clock correctly. 8 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, no angle at all there.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Duguay's been pretty hot for them tonight offensively. Here's a good shot. Number 11, Chris Medry.
Yeah, Lake Highland's doing a good job on the face-offs.
Yeah, they are.
The ball.
They really seem to struggle to flag on the play, and that's going to bring a 1 minute player out advantage to. It looks like the advantage is going to be
Ponte Vedra.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He just called. Let's see who sits in the penalty box. It's Ponte Vedra. So the man advantage looks like it's going to go to Lake Highland. Looks like Billy Rolls coming across field to grab the loose ball.
Ponte's a man down.
Yep. Looks like they got him for a check, probably throwing an elbow.
Let's see if they can weather the storm here.
Yep. Well, one nice thing, Ponte Vedra's got a bit of a cushion, a 5-goal lead. See if they can. Devin Lewis possession. Ryan Johnson, Billy Roll back to Johnson. Johnson to Lewis, got a shot. Not this time anyway. Right. Ryan Johnson out front. Oh, wow. Devin Lewis cranked that shot. No denying that one. And that's that man advantage. 7 minutes, 21 seconds to play in the third quarter, and Ponte Vedra lead down by 1. It's 8-4. It looks like that put the teams back at full strength.
That's a big face-off here.
Yep. As we've seen all day, the control of this part of the game has been critical to teams' success. The team that does it seems to win it. The team that doesn't, got a whistle stopping play again.
And it's going to be Lake Highland's ball.
Yeah.
There's a push.
Brendan Fugit for the Highlanders. Fugit out front. That's number 23, Malcolm Clayton. I can hear the Shark fan stomping the Billy Roll behind the goal. Ponte Vedra not giving much of an opening there. Number 9 is Will Wolfson. He takes a shot. That hits the post.
No, that was I think that was blocked by the goal.
Yeah. Players on and off for both teams. Possession to Lake Highland. Looks like Billy Roll will start the action for the Highlanders. Devin Lewis, Brendan Fugit, Clay Phillips, Austin DeMaio. Fugit looking for an opportunity, but nothing really there. Lewis, who just fired up a huge shot. Number 35, Lake Highland. Clay Phillips. What they did for a while there in the first half when they got things going on was just kind of crisp passing around the perimeter.
Yeah, fast movement.
Yeah.
They slowed it down a little bit here.
And then kind of get the defense to overcommit one side, and then someone sneaks in next to the goalkeeper. And it worked out pretty well for him. A shot there, but it did not get in. Lewis. Back to Billy Roll. Patience here, huh?
That's an important possession.
Austin Amayo takes a shot. I'm assuming that was a player that shouldn't have been in the crease. And it looks like he's pointing no goal, ball over to a player down.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, there was. So the officials point at the ground and point toward the other end of the field. So I'm assuming at this point that the ball's going to be in the possession of Ponte Vedra. And we have a player down. Maybe Clay Phillips, number 2. Good to see him up under his own power and walking to the sideline. May have just had the wind knocked out of himself or something. Clay Phillips, number 2 for Lake Highland.
There's definitely a major collision going on there in the crease.
We noticed that in the first half, did we not? A lot of intense physical action.
Right in front of the goalie.
Yeah. All right. Looks like Connor Peaks is going to have the ball for the Sharks. 5:29 to play in the third. 8-4 Ponte Vedra. It's funny. I've always kind of thought of boys lacrosse as being high scoring, and in both games we saw, to me, were very, very physical, hard games, but the scores weren't, what I would consider to be huge. All right, number 3, Nick Zaboni. Turns the ball over. That's number 21, George Edison. Long pass upfield. Connor Peak, man of the hour for Ponte Vedra, puts the ball out. Yeah, 24, Anthony Padella, and he had it picked off. Devin Lewis back the other way for Lake Highland.
Oh, man. He is so fast.
Man, that had some hot sauce on it there. Goalie deflected that, correct? Or was that just high?
It looked like he deflected it.
Austin Amayo for Lake Highland. Billy Roll. Connor Peak almost makes it look too easy. It can't be that easy, by the way. Ponte Vedra to the attack.
His passing's been very well.
Gary Larson. Puts it back to Nick Zaboni. Noah Duguay. An offensive firepower for physically gets inside like that. I mean, he physically works his way around defenders and just kind of fends them off.
Rips it from about 3 feet. Whew.
It's 9-4, 3:52 to play in the third quarter. But he's done that a couple times today where he just physically just kind of fends the defender off with his shoulder and his body and works his way inside and then whips a shot.
It's always coming from the right to the left, too.
Yeah. I'm asking, is he a left-handed player? I haven't really noticed.
I'm guessing he must be, because his left-hand shot sure is hard.
Yep. Lake Highland, I think, has had the measure of all the face-offs, but they trail in the game, which has not been the standard today. Ryan Johnson, possession for the Highlanders. Number 11 is Chris Medry. 24, Davis Anderson. Bob, how much of this game credit goes to the goalkeeper for
immense.
Ponte Vedra, yeah.
Difference, definitely the difference in this game.
Oh, that was a sweet one-timer there.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, it was. The pass was outstanding. Ryan Johnson to Devin Lewis and a one-timer. I guess that's how you beat a hot goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He just simply...
He couldn't get across fast enough.
Yeah, made a really great pass and a great response by Devin Lewis to bring the game to 9-5. Picked up a little pace here, hadn't it?
Yeah, very fast tempo here.
3 minutes, 12 seconds to play in the third. It's 9-5.
Carroll has to. I mean, they got to get back in this game.
Talking about Highland, right? Like Highland got to get back in it.
What did I say?
I think it's what you said. You said they got to get back in it. I'm assuming you mean, yeah.
But then Ponte Vedra, I think they just believed that they got to continue what they were doing, which was fast.
Yeah.
They're not working the clock yet.
The whistle stops play. It looks like it's going to go back to Ponte Vedra. Number 7's Brendan Francis. Has been definitely the most physical game we've seen today, too, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice catch.
This is what Ponte Vedra just so well.
Yeah.
They break right up the middle, and they beat the first man, and there's nothing to stop them after that.
It's Brendan Francis, number 7. I believe that's, I can see from the press box well enough. Yeah. Brendan Francis for Ponte Vedra. #24 is Reese Andrews. Ball comes free, and Brantley, listen to me, Lake Highland comes away with it. That's Tanner Shepherdson. Brendan Fugit. It's Billy Roll back to Austin Amayo. Oh, nice play. Wow, Lewis cranked another one, but he misses. First stick to the ball is going to be Lake Highland, I believe. So Billy Roll. That's number 9, Will Wolfson. Back to Billy Roll. Stays with ball's going to stay with Lake Highland. A minute and 29 second. Austin Tamayo going to start play for the Highlanders. Ball out front to Davis Anderson.
A lot of times being eaten.
Malcolm Clayton, yeah. Whew. So physical. Flags all over the field here on this play.
Less than a minute left.
Yep. 57 seconds to play. It looks like someone's going to be sitting out for a minute. A lot of changes going on. Let's see who's taking a knee in the penalty area. Looks like Lake Highland. I didn't expect that, but Lake Highland's going to be down a man. It's like Cody Legeza. Number 30, yep, going to start play. 57 seconds. Minute to go in the half. And, I mean, you just run your offense, or do you try to run a little bit of clock and then get a shot?
I think you want to run it down as much as you can. You don't want to give Lake Highland a chance to get the goal back. That's what I would do.
Yeah, it looks kind of like
you either score or nobody scores.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they're doing. I mean, DeGay, who normally, boy,
they got a little sloppy there.
Yeah, they sure did. And the ball goes over to Lake Highland because DeGay is usually looking to make an offensive move. They look very content just to kind of pass the ball back, and then, like I said, they got careless.
Took his eye off the ball, tried to shoot it before he caught it.
35 seconds to play, and Lake Highland's going to have a chance to cut the lead to 3. Looks like Devin Lewis is going to start the action for the Highlanders. Flips it back to Alex Acuna. Passes it over to Jackson Bowen. And the clock starts ticking. 45 is Cody Prizer. Number 9 is Will Wolfson. He takes a shot. I think it's kicked to the side. Looks like the referees are indicating.
Like Highland ball?
Say that, yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. It's hard to. Kind of the darker end of the field for me from here. I think Lake Highland is going to get possession. Looks like Austin.
And number 15.
Yeah, Austin Tamayo. Possession for Lake Highland.
15 seconds left.
Yep. And again, you're getting that kind of look to it as the clock keeps ticking down to 9, 8, that they are likely going to let the clock run out. This has got to be a feature of a boys' game.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I would be. I mean, my coaching move would be, wait a minute, I want the last shot. I want to make sure we get something on goal. I mean, 3/10, that's it. Well, Bob, 3 quarters in the book. 9-5, Ponte Vedra.
Well, Ponte Vedra's got to start thinking about working the clock a little bit.
I would guess.
I mean, it's not a safe lead, but it's looking pretty comfortable right now.
We'll get back to you guys at the start of the 4th and hang on for what should be a very exciting 4th quarter here from South County Stadium in Port St. Lucie. We welcome everyone back to South County Stadium in Port St. Lucie for our final semifinal game of the day. And basically, if you paid a ticket to come in tonight, you've gotten your money's worth. We have a quarter to play. Ponte Vedra, the number 3 rated team in Florida, leads Lake Highland Prep, the number 2 rated team in Florida, 9-5. It has been a compelling game. Would you say, Bob?
Yes, I'm very surprised. Ponte Vedra really looks like they got control of this game.
We left off possession was with Lake Brantley, and they have it now.
Highland. Lake Highland.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Lake Highland.
It's one of those lakes.
Yeah. It's part of my long day. All right. Lake Highland. Nice defense there. Takes the ball away. Number 14 is Nick Damasi. Nick Damasi, I don't think he's been in the game yet tonight. The ball gets away from him and goes back.
Golly's got it.
Wow.
A lot going on here.
Yeah. As it has been all night. I mean, these guys have been physically after each other. It's been fast. Lake Highland, that's number 33 for them. That's Riley Shepherdson.
Timeout, Lake Highland. That's a fast timeout. Gosh.
Coach can't be happy with what he's seeing, do you think?
Either that or he knows that this is a very important possession, and he wants to make a play here. They did this a lot in the end of the second quarter, and it worked for them. Two times in a row, they worked out a play that they scored.
Well, for sure, there is a lot of time left in the fourth quarter, 11 minutes, 13 seconds. But I don't guess every single possession is critical. But
they have to take advantage of every one now.
Yeah, when you're behind, each possession becomes big. I notice when the teams go into their timeout huddle, it looks like they divide the defensive players.
I've noticed that also. I've never seen that before. Obviously, we don't do that in the girls' game.
Yeah, because I've noticed even though the teams have been in proximity with each other on the sideline,
the starters, the players come on the field, they still stay in that huddle.
Defensive group and an offensive group, and I'm sure they're working on individual strategies with both. And then either as you get there, there's an overall comment, or certainly when as you leave.
Or dinner reservation.
Yeah, that may be true as well. All right, Ryan Johnson has the ball for Lake Highland. 11 minutes, 13 seconds to play, and Austin Tamayo, Clay Phillips, Johnson, Lewis. Yeah, this is that crisp perimeter passing game. Tamayo. Whoa, can you believe that?
Oh, that goal.
That was incredible. He took the ball away from like the point guard.
Can I make him the MVP of the day so far?
Oh, without a doubt. This is number 4.
Forget about the game. The whole day.
Rocco Davis. He loses possession. I'm telling you. Connor Peaks has been the man of the game for Ponte Vedra, and his teammates, I think, need to pick it up a little bit and keep possession so that he's not having to constantly make some of the great plays he's made.
Yeah, that would have been a good chance to work a little time off the clock there.
Yeah, Ron Lewis, Tamayo, Clay Phillips. They're trying to create that space. We had a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be a goal.
Yeah.
And I think that there's going to be
called off the penalty.
May have waved off the penalty, yeah. But that was a pretty slick play. Clay Phillips kind of running a defensive player off with him, which kind of opened up the backside, and then looked like Billy Rolls slid into that spot. And
they've worked from that side a lot.
Yeah, that has been one of the elements. They kind of slide a player across the backside and find him with a little bit of space on the goalkeeper.
Right,
we have a 9-6 game.
Big face-off here.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 13 seconds to play, and Lake Highland has cut the lead to 3. All right, Chris Medry, who's been really good for.
I think it was the second half. He's really gotten a lot of face-offs.
Yep. Lake Highland, the Highlanders are kind of running that game that's worked for them. Not a player running around like this, but rather kind of looking for passes. I think they're waiting for some new players to settle into their positions. The 24 is Davis Anderson. Clay Phillips. Austin Maya. Billy Roll. Oh, there it is again. They got that look. They got that look they wanted. And Clay Phillips cashes it in. So we have 9:24 to play, and the lead now 2 points. 9-7, Ponte Vedra.
He's a little bit more deliberate on the passing there, but they found the same person open.
It seems like
location.
in both halves, when they really needed it, that's what they go to, and it's been there every time.
Oh, hello, Ponte Lake Highland fans. Woken up again.
Yeah, they're up. Their team is within 2, and right now has gathered some momentum. Well, it's such a big part of the game, Bob. You've been on this all day long with me. That this part of the game is critical.
Yeah,
Lake Highlands.
They're back in the game.
Yeah. Like basketball, make it, take it. They made it, they took it. Austin Tamayo. Billy Roll. I don't know how they're going to shut down this little game that they're playing with Billy Roll and
They have
Clay
to make
Phillips.
an adjustment here.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to work not with this guard. You got to take long shots against him.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of, as a coach, I'd be a little frustrated. We've been running the same gamut, I guess, same set of plays with great success, and then we take a shot like that, and pretty soon you got them running on us. It looks like Ponte Vedra's calling timeout. Looks like they're going to set an offensive play up.
Or they're going to work on that defense.
Yeah.
They got to figure out what Lake Highland was doing on that play.
Yeah, I was kind of paying a little more attention to it. And what you got are these two really quick players, looks like Billy Roll and Clay Phillips, who aren't really big in stature. I don't know if they hide back there or what, but they're pretty quick. And they seem to run to one side of the goalkeeper, and the ball kind of works its way around, and they sort of move it around, and then one of those two guys pops out on that little corner. If it's there, they take it. If not, they seem to run off into space, and then the other guy runs from the other side back around, so the defender's traveling off with the player with the ball.
The defender takes the first person, and nobody takes that the backside cutter.
And that play has been a money-maker tonight for Lake Highland. I guess as a coach, I'm thinking to myself, why are we taking a 35-yard shot? Their keeper kind of owned it tonight. And they've had such a good opportunity to run this offensive scheme of ours. And I guess we'll see how it all goes from here. 8 minutes and 36 seconds.
I'm sure they're going to go back to that play again.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it for the last time yet tonight. All right, Ponte Vedra, let's see if you can regain some momentum here. Brendan Francis has possession for the Sharks, and they have not seen the offensive side of the field here in quite some time. All right. Ponte Vedra looks like doing some clock killing at the moment. They're not looking offensive, running in and out of the attacking zone to keep possession of the ball. And Brendan, that comes free.
Ponte Vedra's ball.
Yeah. Didn't understand really the move there Brendan Francis made. He looked to be, I mean, did they just suddenly pop a double team on top of him and they end up trying to split it?
Yeah, he tried to split it. And, they got a stick on his stick.
Yeah. All right, Ponte Vedra. Duguay.
There he goes again from the same side. Oh, he passed off that time.
Yeah, he did. It was a little bit high, but it looks like Ponte Vedra is going to maintain possession. That's number 2, Vic Zabuni. Back to Duguay. He has been the handful for...
yeah, they're double teaming him there.
Yeah. And rightly so, and frankly, as strong as he's shown himself to be tonight, that hasn't always worked out real well either. Looks like Francis has possession again.
They've run a couple minutes off the clock.
Yeah, they have.
Well, he split the defense.
Yeah.
They got. Oh, hit the post. Oh, hit the post again.
I think that was actually the goalkeeper on that play. Yeah, I think he made a really big save, Alex Acuna. And off to the races we go. That's number 21, George Edison. For Lake Highland. Number 23 is Malcolm Clayton. It looks like some changes are being made. Looks like their offensive threat, Devin Lewis, is back in the game. A long distance shooter. Wow. I'm not sure what the indication was, but there was an indication in a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Certainly a big. Oh, me.
Wow.
Oh, gosh,
wow.
what a stop.
That was a heck of a play there. That was number 00, Casey Irish.
These goalies have been fantastic.
Yeah,
Another
goalies have
save.
been defensive players helping out. It's just been it's just so intense in front of the goalkeeper. Ball's rolling, and it will roll out of play.
I think Lucie's ball.
I think so.
Yeah, goal there would have been, I'm not going to say it was a nail in the coffin, but that would have been big.
It would have been big.
The goalie came up gigantic.
Oh, man. And both keepers, you know, as we've noted tonight, have really played well for their squad. Darby Brawler. There it is again. I mean, Alex Acuna's made like 3 huge stops for Lake Highland in the last couple of minutes. All right, number 24 is Davis Anderson for Lake Highland. Number 9 is Will Wilson.
Oh,
man, we're back within a goal. 9-8, Will Wilson cranking one. 5 minutes, 32 seconds to play in the match, and it's 9-8, I thought.
It is. They haven't put the score up yet, because we got a barn burner here. So, Lake Highland fans come to life again.
Well, they've certainly played big in the 4th quarter tonight. 5.5 minutes to play. The 1-goal game. The winner goes to the state finals tomorrow evening against St. Andrews. So an awful lot riding on the last 5.5 minutes of this one. There we go. Chris Medry, once again, wins the faceoff. Austin Tamayo. At least to hurry, I'm sure. Brendan Fugit, Devin Lewis. Austin Tamayo. Fugit. Pass goes high, but it's still scooped up by Ryan Johnson, and Lake Highland retains possession. I don't know what Billy Roll did on that one, but he slid that one by the goalkeeper. And with 4 minutes and 38 seconds to play, we're all even. 9-9.
What a change.
No doubt where momentum is at the moment, huh, Bob?
They just scored the last 5 goals. Can't forget how big the face-off's been.
Well, it's been the controlling part of this 4th quarter and most of the night, even though Lake Highland wasn't able to produce a lot off winning them. They have won most of them this evening, and looks like they're
Ponte Vedra gets a face-off.
Well, it looks like you're not going to be sitting on it now, I wouldn't think. Ball rolls free again. still rolling free. Whole lot of hitting, whole lot of checking, whole lot of everything going on down there. Ball pops out again. And Austin Tamayo.
Yep, Ponte Vedra's ball.
Wow. Didn't see that one, but Ponte Vedra's going to have
There's
possession.
so much hitting going on there.
Yep. It's like Marcus Dunlop. Nice shot there by number 9, Patrick Carney. Possession stays with Ponte Vedra. Like number 25, Anthony Pradella for the Sharks. I'll tell you one thing, the ball's been rolling out of their sticks a lot. A nice catch there. A little bit high, but Marcus Dunlop reels it in.
Yeah, the shot was not there.
Yeah.
He held on to it.
Wow.
Timeout, Ponte Vedra.
All right. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to play.
They're going to gather the troops. And
yep. Well, you have possession. And you
3.5.
haven't looked real steady.
Well, they're going to make sure they get a good shot off there.
Yeah.
I still think they get to get that ball back to the center, top of the center of the field, and just attack from there.
That's kind of been their MO tonight.
You get past that first man, and it's usually open wide up for them.
The other part that's worked really well for them has been having Duguay come in. Kind of muscle his way through defense.
The last couple times that has not worked for them.
Yeah, they've really been stacking the defense on that side.
Carroll must have figured that out.
Yeah, they're not going to let this guy do it. Which makes you wonder if they went back to the play.
Yeah, they have not shut that down yet on him.
Yeah, makes you wonder to go back to what you just called up for them, Bob, that wouldn't be an opportunity to put something in. Although, frankly, right now, Alex Acuna has really been on fire for them defensively. He hit like 3-4 stops in a couple of possessions here prior to the score getting to be level. Everyone said this would be the best guys game of the evening, even though we didn't think it could top the first one, but it certainly has lived up to its billing. Looks like number 7, Brendan Francis, will have possession for the Sharks when we come back to play. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to play in the match. We're all square at 9. Frazier took a shot there, I think, but they maintained possession. Didn't seem like it had much of a chance.
No, I just can't understand. They keep attacking from that
that wing position.
Far right side.
Yeah, Frazier.
It has not been working for him.
Yep. Frazier being pursued by 2 Lake Highland defenders.
Here they go. They're going to come up the center.
Pulls it out front. Number 9, Patrick Carney. Have a player down. Guessing at that position, cramp?
Could be a cramp. They just call for a trainer.
Yep.
He's trying to stretch out his
Brendan
leg.
Francis, too, who's been one of their ball handlers, not kind of a point guard, if you will, for their offense. He's going away on his own, which is always a good sign, but looking at his position he was in, my guess he's probably looking at a cramp.
Well, less than 3 minutes.
Yep, 2:54 to play. Patrick Carney out front with possession of the ball.
Everybody's standing up in the stands.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pass. Good big goal. What a pass that was.
Wow. That was Duguay again?
I couldn't see who shot it.
Yeah.
The pass made the play.
Oh, the pass did make the play without a doubt. And they got the ball to point blank
I'm not
range.
surprised it was him because it was definitely a left-handed shot.
Yeah, it's Noah Duguay, I'm pretty sure, that took that shot. And now with 2:43 to play.
Doubt about that.
Highlanders get it. It's going to be
They got to get a good shot.
Yeah.
They got it again.
whistle stopped
No,
play.
Ponte Vedra's ball.
I guess they must have picked up something that was not legal.
It was a handball.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah. He pushed it with his hand.
Anthony Pradella will have got a flag. Some kind of dissent there, I would think. Huh, Bob?
You know. I don't know what the call is there.
Yeah.
But number 11 said something to the ref. And,
yeah, I'm wondering if it's some sort of dissent. I mean, it looks like. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's pointing in favor of Ponte Vedra.
Yeah, they're going to play a man down. It's going to be tough to overcome there. It's very inappropriate time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are a man down. What is that?
I don't see anyone in the penalty area
No,
either.
they're not a man down.
I didn't see a card come out of the official's pocket, so I don't think he's been kicked out of the game or anything. But I think Highlanders are playing a man down, Bob?
No, they're not.
Okay, so we're at full strength.
Yeah, we are full strength.
Okay, nice check. The ball comes free.
Oh, that was bad.
The Highlanders had it. Hitting goes on. Ball goes free. There it is. Highlanders number 4. Brendan. I'm sorry. Brendan Fugit. Coming down to 2 minutes to play. Haven't seen an overtime game yet today. It's number 1, Billy Roll.
This is a big possession here for Lake Highland.
Yeah, they've got to get a score, no doubt. Mayo makes a spin, goes inside. That was sweet.
Big goal. What a great move.
Yeah, that was a great move. He got right by the defender, and you give Connor Peak some credit. He saw it coming, tried to rush out and take the angle away.
A little too late.
Yep. Yeah, as good as these goalkeepers are, it's been that way all day. No matter how good your goalkeeper is, you get an offensive player one-on-one close, it's difficult to come up with that stop.
I've been talking about these Lake Highland fans here. They're sitting right out in front of us, so it's very easy for me to hear them and see them.
Yeah.
They are on their feet, and they are hooting and hollering now.
Minute 51 to play, and how big is this face-off?
I hate to even say it.
Well, here it is, Medry.
Gosh, he's been good at that.
Wow, the goalkeeper is out of the... That's pretty aggressive there. But this moment, you cannot obviously give them a score. Not the way the face-offs have been going. All right. Devin Lewis takes the shot. It looks like they're calling Lake Highland ball. Okay. Well, you better be so solid. Austin Tamai, you got to be so solid defensively here, huh, Bob?
Unbelievable. One little mistake. There's that same play again.
There it is. They've worked that all night long. It looked a bit different on how they've done in the past.
Always from that same side.
Sliding down that one spot every time. And for the first time all game, correct? For the first time all game, Lake Highland has a lead. We have 1:06 to play. It's 11 to 10. Boy, indeed, has got their work cut out. The underdog coming in, played outstanding for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah, whoever loses this game, it's going to be a heartbreaker.
Last 6 minutes, you watch it melt away, and